Initially back in 2002 we introduced Denovo to our back office cash room system to try to assist our cashiers. We then moved on to using the full system a few years after that, and over the last 10 years we've been using both the back office finance system and the case management system throughout the firm. Around 2007 or 2008 we made a decision to use the full Denovo system, initially in one or two of our offices and thereafter moving on to implementing the case management system in all of the offices. And we now have 4 offices around Glasgow, over 30 staff, all using Denovo on a daily basis. One of the areas that we found difficulty with initially was to have our conveyancing team part of Denovo. And with the assistance of the Denovo team, we brought on board all of our conveyancing partners, solicitors and administrative staff, and we're now using the system across the entire firm. The first thing that strikes you is the change in the image of the new software. It's much more like Microsoft Office, something that people are more naturally used to using, and it's something that we've certainly been impressed by, and we're looking to roll that out once the full system becomes live around all of our offices as soon as possible. At the Glasgow Law Practice we use Denovo particularly for time recording on our files, something that had proved a problem prior to having a case management system. It's allowed us to cut down on our expenses around the use of law accountants. It's allowed us to keep a very close eye on solicitors' day-to-day work.
There's no longer loads of windows required to be opened at once. It's easier to kind of pull up what you're doing. You can work on a number of files at the same time rather than having to shut down every matter when you're trying to open up a new matter. Another new feature of the caseload system is the electronic file view that allows us to access the different matters for different clients, but also to view attachments. Instead of closing down windows, we just are able to view it all on the one sort of page. Another key feature of caseload is the ability to collate reports about performance, so business performance, departmental performance. So it means you can update the team on how you're performing in terms of fees and just new business that we're bringing in, etc. This can be done in the form of graphs and charts, which makes it easier for staff to look at and see where we're going, how we're performing, and it's obviously easier to understand if you can see where it's going rather than it being sort of facts and figures. We've really enjoyed working with Denovo. It feels more like a partnership rather than a sort of client-provider relationship. Certainly they take on board our feedback, and it feels like we are very much influencing any sort of improvements to the system.
It's allowed us to streamline our practices, it's allowed us to save time in the office, it's allowed us to provide a better service to our clients, it's allowed our staff to work more efficiently, it's allowed us to modernise, and taking all of that together, I would certainly recommend Denovo to fellow solicitors, no matter what sort of practice they run.